That Kevin McCullough.
And we're back. Kevin McCullough from Times Square. And I think one of my claims to fame is I don't have a wife who ever comes to me in the middle of the night and says, please put the Hercules outfit back on so we can be like we were when we were teenagers. But my guest does. Kevin Sorbo, good to see you. And that is an enormous sword hanging behind you.
It is.
Is that what you chopped off the guy's head with?
This sword was given to me by my props department on the very last day after 7 years living in New Zealand, filming the most watched TV show in the world, Hercules: The Legendary Journeys. My props department gave me this. By the next week, my entire crew from Hercules went on to work for the next 3 years on Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, they would. My crew, they won like Oscars. They won from the makeup department, wardrobe department, special effects guys. And they gave me that sword that says to Kevin Sorbo, 1993 through 1999, or 7 years down there, says the journey may be over, but the legend lives on. So it's near and dear to my heart.
That is very cool. That is very cool. I didn't even know you were going to give me the story about the sword. I just thought I'd ask, and there we go. We were talking in the last segment about Destination Heaven, which is a brand new miniseries coming to Great American Pure Flix. You're in the first episode. May 17th is when it is out, and beyond there, you're able to see it. But you've got a very something can't be very unique. It's either unique or not. It's a unique approach to a launch of a new major motion picture that's coming to theaters. And right now, if people are listening to my radio show on a daily basis, they're being told about something called 1 Million Souls.
Yep.
And it's pointing people to the film that is coming out in July called The Firing Squad. What's the concept behind this kind of two-prong approach to the marketing, and what are the people behind the movie hoping to accomplish?
Well, Tim Shea is the director of it. We've been trying to work together for a very long time. He sent me this script, The Firing Squad. It's an amazing story. It's a true story about a guy that I play that ends up in prison after he killed a guy in Indonesia in his 20s. And during his decades in prison, he found God, he found Jesus, he became a pastor, and he saved many souls within that prison, not only from the inmates, but the guards as well before he was executed in 2015. They still use the Firing Squad in Indonesia. And what's interesting about this, not only if they go to firingsquadfilm.com, they'll find a trailer, but they'll also find testimonials from people coming out, because we've been screening the movie at different theaters around the country right now, and hear the stories. People love this movie. And the 1 Million Souls is that Tim Shea, the director, came up, he said, we want to save 1 million souls for this movie. And we need your help. Once again, we need people to support this movie. We need people to tell people about the movie. They've raised a lot of money for promotion so far, but obviously they want more. They're kind of following what the Angel Studios people do and reaching out to the masses out there, which helped make The Chosen famous, and which helped made Sound of Freedom a very big success, because Sound of Freedom was floating out there for 5.5 years before it even got released. So we're trying to follow that same model, and the independent movies need that support from the public out there. And I know there's 80 million households out there that want the kind of product that not only this movie does, but also, of course, what they're doing at Great American Pure Flix. It's the same type of thing. It's the same type of format. We need people to turn on those TVs, and we need people to engage, and hopefully people will do that.
So for people of faith, the message is bring people that are somewhere on the journey, but not across the finish line yet.
Yep.
And then at the end of the film, you appear one more time.
Yeah, I come on and basically do an altar call. And, we found that pretty successful with God's Not Dead when Willie Robertson do it. We told everybody in that crowd, it says, everybody take your phone out right now and text God's Not Dead to everyone you know. So it's a great way to get more exposure to what these movies are about. So, we filmed a series of different little endings, and saying, hey, guys, you know what? Here's your chance. I mean, because it's easy to get people of non-faith to go to a movie with you. If you're a person of faith, to ask a person, hey, let's go see a movie together. That's an easy thing to do. It's tougher to drag them into your church, because they have this preset idea what church people are all about. So we're hoping that people...
It's a lower barrier to get past, for sure.
Yeah. So we're hoping people will bring their friends, and we hope that... I'm sure if you have a soul at all, it will touch your life, this movie, trust me.
Well, it sounds like it from the, and I've not seen one of the screening options, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. And Cuba Gooding Jr.'s in it.
Yes.
He's one of my favorite guys in Hollywood. Like I love that guy. He's just
Jerry Maguire, right?
And he has his personal faith has deepened in recent years, from what I understand.
Well, he actually on the sets, he recommitted himself to Christ on the set, which is pretty powerful. It's pretty amazing.
That is. All right. Kevin Sorbo, one of the best guys in Hollywood, primarily because he's not in Hollywood anymore.
That's right. I'm in Florida.
and his wife, the lovely Sam, who is one of the best educators out there, even though she's not into public education, but she will tell you, and she will talk to you until she's convinced you that if you don't have your kids being educated at home, you're doing the wrong thing. Anyway.
That's right.
That's right. All right, Kevin, great to see you again. Thanks for being here.
See you again.
Stick around for more of That Kevin. Next, That Kevin Show with Kevin McCullough.